Hello there, Buffalo faithful. What a game last week, right? Impressive 45-10 victory over the Toledo Rockets. Buffalo is now 4-2 on the season, 2 games away from bowl eligibility, and they are definitely in the hunt, which you will see later, for a shot at being in the MAC championship game. Now it is the midway point of our season. We have played 6 games. We've got 6 left. Let's just take a look at what's going on around the rest of the league. Your top 10 is kind of standard. You know, Alabama, Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, all near the top. Michigan State, Florida State, Georgia, Texas, Florida. Those guys round out the top 10. Now, Nebraska and Cincinnati, Florida Atlantic, those are kind of shocking. You know, don't really see those names lately. So the top 25 is pretty normal-ish. A couple of shockers, but, you know, it's not that bad. We're going to take a look at the Heisman race right now. Travis Etienne, J.K. Dobbins, Zamir White, I think Derek King, and Kylan Hill. Those guys round out the 5 there. Now in the ACC, Clemson is fighting with Florida State for the Atlantic champion. We're going to see later on in the season how that plays out. And in the Coastal, it's looking like Virginia and Georgia Tech are the top dogs right now in terms of conference record. The American, obviously, Cincinnati is ranked. They are the top, quote-unquote, team in the American East. But Temple and Connecticut, they are playing pretty good conference ball right now. Later on in the season, we're going to take another look at that, probably around week, probably like 11 or so, maybe before the end of the season. And then in the West, it's pretty tight. Tulane, Houston, and Memphis all 2-1. In the Big 12, Texas is kind of the only one that is going to matter, it seems. The Big 10, now in the East, Michigan State, Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan. Those guys are pretty neck and neck right now. I don't know how Michigan State's above Ohio State. I don't think it really matters because they're all tied. But the Big 10 West, Nebraska, 2-1 in conference, they're 5-1 overall. It seems like Purdue and Nebraska are somehow the number 1 teams in the West, so that's pretty cool. Now in the CUSA, Florida Atlantic, Western Kentucky, Marshall, Mid-Tennessee State, those guys are all fighting to see who comes out on top in the East. That should be pretty interesting going down the line. And in the CUSA West, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are leading the conference, or that division, at 2-4, 1-1 in conference. The West is a little lacking. Independently, you know, Notre Dame, but this doesn't really matter in terms of conferences, but it's just nice to see how those teams are doing for themselves. And in the Mountain West, in the Mountain Division, Colorado State is the number 1 team at 5-2, 3-1 in conference. And it's kind of surprising seeing Boise State be down that far. They're usually, you know, contending, at least for the Mountain West Championship in recent years. In the West, San Diego State is the number 1 team, with San Jose State right behind them, but it doesn't seem that close right now. Pac-12 North, Stanford is the number 1 team, number 2 ranked team in all of college football, with California and Washington State, Oregon State all at decent conference records right now. And then in the South, USC is sort of just running away. They're probably going to be playing in the Pac-12 title come conference championship game weekend. And let's take a look at the SEC now. Georgia and South Carolina and Florida in the East. Georgia is doing pretty well for themselves, number 8th team in the nation. South Carolina having a good season for themselves. And in the West, LSU, Alabama, those guys are going to duke it out later on in the season with Mississippi State, Auburn right behind them. Sun Belt, Troy is leading the Sun Belt at 1-4. The Sun Belt is having themselves an awkward season so far. And now what we all really wanted to know, the MAC standings. In the East, Buffalo is leading 4-2, 2-1 in conference, with Akron at 3-3 right behind them, 2-2 in conference. We do play them in a couple of weeks. Seems like it's going to come down to Akron and Buffalo for top dog. And then in the MAC West, Northern Illinois, Ball State, those guys are fighting out at the top. Northern Illinois has been king of the MAC, it seems, for the better part of recent memory. That MAC West race is going to be pretty fun coming down to the end of the season. Anyway, that's all we've got on midseason updates. It's time to get to Athens, Ohio. And we are live from Athens, Ohio. The Buffalo Bulls are taking on the Ohio Bobcats today in an extremely rainy afternoon game. Should be a pretty good defensive game, and Kyle Van Treese has been reported as the starting quarterback for today. But we do know that Coach Robbins does have an extremely short leash right now with his quarterbacks. We've got a couple more minutes until kickoff. I'll see you down on the field. Buffalo gets the ball to start today's game off. Van Treese going to hand off to Patterson. They just get the playoff in time as Patterson gets 3 yards on the first play. Pretty rocky start. Don't know how they didn't get that play in earlier. 2nd and 7. Van Treese hand off Patterson again. Patterson gets 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 1 now. Van Treese under center. 3 tight ends in on this 3rd and 1. Patterson handoff goes left. Gets the first down after a gain of 2. New set of downs. Van Treese staying under center. Another handoff to Patterson. Patterson is met at the line of scrimmage. He goes nowhere. Van Treese staying under center for the 2nd down. 2 tight ends in. Landry goes in motion. Van Treese handing it off to Patterson. Patterson has got room. He's going to get a gain of 6. 3rd down and 4 now. 4 straight runs for the Bulls. 3rd and 4. Van Treese is in the pistol. Gets the snap. Rolling right side. Van Treese sets his feet and looks like he was going for none and just wildly missed him. Ohio gets the ball at about the 30-yard line as Mishler hands off to Ross. Ross left side. Tackled by Javarius Harrison. 2nd and 6. Odom in motion. Mishler looking to pass. Underneath to Cox. He's going to get a gain of 4. 3rd and 2. Bulls crowding the line of scrimmage. Mishler on the read option is taken down rather awkwardly, but they are not going to throw the flag on Tim Terry Jr. 3 and outs to start this game as Van Treese hands off Patterson. Patterson going up the middle. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4 now. Pistol formation. Van Treese, another handoff to Patterson, is ruled just short of the 1st down. 3rd and inches upcoming. Staying in the pistol. They've got 3 receivers out. Van Treese handoff Patterson. Patterson gets the 1st down after a gain of 5. A holding penalty pushes them back to where they just were as the handoff goes to Marks. Marks going left. Got a little bit of room, and he's going to pick up 5 on that carry. 2nd and long. 3rd and 8 now. 3 seconds to go on the play clock. Van Treese looking, firing for LaFave, and he just missed him by a mile. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at about the 21-yard line as Mishler looking, fires to Julian Ross. A gain of 7. Their 2nd offensive drive. 2nd and 3 now. Mishler going to keep it on the read option. He's got a little bit of room. Kofi Wright meets him and takes him down. That's going to be a new set of downs for the Bobcats. Buffalo crowding the line here. Mishler looking to pass. Pressure's getting to him. He throws it, and Hill undercuts the route. He is tripped up on the return by a lineman. Fantastic field position for the offense. 1st and 10 now. Split shotgun formation. Van Treese handoff Patterson. Patterson going right. Patterson is awkwardly tackled, and the flag is thrown. And the face mask penalty is going to be called. Good field position now. Ventries, empty formation. Looking to pass. Going for Lee, and he just misses him. 2nd and long. 3rd and 8 now. Pistol formation. Ventries looking. Throws. Daniel Lee had the touchdown, and it dropped right out of his hands. 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats here. Mishler, handoff Ross. Ross met in the backfield for a loss of 5. Javarius Harrison. 3rd and long, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mishler going right side, and it is brought in by Cameron Odom. What a fantastic pass that was. Even better catch. Bobcats hurrying up to the line. New set of downs for him. Probably the last play of the first quarter here. Mishler gets the snap. Looking. Pressure's getting to him, but he gets it out to Isaiah Cox. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. After a full quarter of play here in Athens, Ohio, the Buffalo Bulls find themselves leading the Bobcats 3-0. Ventries, however, needs to pick up his game. 2nd and 9. First play of the second quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Mishler looking to pass. Got all the time in the world and finds Cameron Odom, who is going to be marked just ahead of the first down mark. Just past midfield. Mishler looking. Coots can't get to him. He gets it off to Cameron Odom again. Gain of 16 for the Bobcats. What a pass. 2nd and 9. Mishler setting up the screen. Julian Ross has got room. Ross makes the man miss, and Hill finally pushes him out after a gain of 13. At the 11. Mishler looking to pass, moving left. Gets it to Isaiah Cox, who is hit hard. He's got a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now. Mishler looking, going right side for the tight end. That is Tyler Foster, wide open in the end zone. And Buffalo is going to be down 4 after this kick. 2nd and 9. Ventries in the pistol. Gets the snap. Going for, it seems he was looking for Maryland Johnson, and he just underthrows him. What a terrible start for Ventries. 1st and 10, great field position for the Bobcats. Handoff, Julian Ross. Ross going left side, and he is going to go nowhere. A group of Bulls got him down. 2nd and 11. Mishler looking to pass, going right side for Foster. Foster is taken down after a gain of 8. 3rd and short now. Bobcats hurrying up to the line. Mishler starting off extremely hot today besides the interception. Currently 10 of 11. As on 3rd down, Cox goes in motion. Mishler looking, rolling left side, and he is sacked at the 50 by James Patterson. What a stop for the defense. Let's see if Ventries can finally put a drive together. 2nd and 8 on the 18. Ventries gets the snap, hands off Patterson. Patterson gets 4 on the carry. 3rd and 4 now. Patterson has already rushed the ball 14 times today as he gets another one, and Patterson crosses 50 yards, but he is marked just short of the first. And Robbins is sending the offense back out in the field deep in their own territories. Ventries looking to dive over the line, and they are going to mark him just short. And it seems that Robbins wants to challenge this play. He probably thought he got over the line, but it is extremely, extremely close. I don't really think you can overturn this. It is too close to really call. The angles aren't great. I don't really see a way in which the officials are going to rule in Buffalo's favor. I believe it's going to be Ohio ball.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And unfortunately, Buffalo's going to lose a timeout, and the aggressiveness comes back to haunt them. 1st and 10 now. Ohio Bobcats, extremely good field position. Mishler hands off Ross. Ross left side, shoves over Hill with a stiff arm, He gets 19 on the carry. What a run. First and goal. Mishler. He's going to keep it. He's got open field, and he's got the touchdown. Joe Mishler takes it in, and Buffalo's going to be down 2 scores. 14-3 now. 4:30 to go in the first half. Ventris is not sacked. He gets the ball off. Ventris has not completed a pass today. 2nd and 10. Under center, Ventris dropping back to pass. Going deep, and he just overthrows Daniel Lee by about 8 yards. Wow, what a bad start. 3rd and 10. Ventris in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Going deep again for Lefebvre, and it is almost intercepted. They're going to have to punt. What a horrid start to today's game for the Bulls as the punt. Harris gets it, going left side. Aiken Jr. knocks it out, but the Bulls cannot get it. They almost had some good luck there. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Mishler hand off to Ross. Ross can't really find any room, and he's going to lose a yard as Kadofi Wright brings him down behind the line. 2nd and 11. Mishler looking to pass. Patterson coming in untouched off the left side. 3rd and long. Mishler, empty set. Looking to pass. Mishler rolling right side. Odom got the catch. They're going to end up having to punt. 1st and 10, under 3 to go in the first half. Ventris going for Landry, his first completion of the day. Gets him 10. They're not going to give him the first down, but at least he finally completed a pass. 2nd and inches. Ventris looking again, and miscommunication it seems. 3rd and inches now. Ventris in the pistol. Handoff to Patterson. Patterson gets the first down. At least the run game's been extremely effective today. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Ventris. Little shovel option to Patterson. He gets 2. 3rd and long now for the Bulls. At least the run game has been halfway efficient. Ventris in the pistol. Gets the snap. He is looking. He's got time. Going over the middle. And it is knocked away again. Wow. 1st and 10. Bobcats at the 40. Mishler setting up the screen again. Ross. He's got it, but he's taken down after a gain of 3 by a pre-Washington. The Bobcats call their first timeout. 2nd and 7. 1:15 to go. Mishler going right side and throws it out of bounds. 3rd and long. Mishler back there in a shotgun formation with Ross to his left. Mishler looking, taking off, and is going to be sacked. That was Javarius Harrison. Here comes the punt. Washington back there to receive it. He is standing at about the 29. He drops it. It's muffed, and Joey Banks thankfully dives on it. Wow. 1 minute to go in the first half. Ventris under center. Dropping back. Going right side for Dominic Johnson. Got a gain of 6. That is Ventris' 2nd completed pass today. 2 of 13 so far. Only 16 yards and an interception. 45 seconds to go. Ventris rolling. An awkward throw, but he finds Landry. Landry's got a little bit of room. And he steps out at the 45 after a gain of 10. 38 seconds to go. Ventris staying under center. Dropping back. Slips a little bit. Going deep for Lefebvre. Lefebvre gets the 33-yard completion. Ventris almost went down to the ground. Found his balance. Stayed in the pocket and delivered a strike. Bulls hurrying up to the line. Ventris seems to be staying under center. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ventris. Pressure's there. They knock the ball on the ground, and Conrad jumps on it just when the offense was finding some sort of groove. That has to happen. Not a lot of time here for Ohio to score as Mishler's in the shotgun. He's looking, scrambling right side. He's got a little bit of space. He is tackled from behind by Harrison, but he does get 12 yards. 2nd and 10 now. 19 seconds in the first half. Mishler taking off. Mishler is going to slide. Ohio does not call a timeout. The clock is still running. 10 seconds and counting. Don't know why they're not using their timeout, but this is the last play of the first half. As the final Bobcat finally gets to the line of scrimmage, Mishler loading, going deep left side. He's got a man! Just overthrew him. That was almost disastrous for the Bulls. We are going into halftime. Ohio leading the Bulls 14-3. An abysmal offensive performance for the Bulls in that first half. I don't know why they're not running the ball as much. They need to get back to that as Patterson is being effective today. We'll be back in a couple of minutes after this break. And we are back as the Bobcats are starting the second half off with the ball. Play action for Mishler. Mishler's got room. He is not taken down at first contact. He's going to get an additional 3 on that and a gain of 13. Bobcats at about the 45-yard line. Mishler, another play action, rolling left. He is taking off again. Mishler is just short of the first down, but he does pick up 9. 2nd and 1, just past midfield now. Mishler hands off Ross. Ross going right side. He's got all the room in the world. He's going to pick up 13. Back-to-back chunk plays. Not a good start for the defense. As Mishler hands off to Ross, and Taylor Riggins meets him behind the line of scrimmage. There we go. That's a loss of 3. 2nd and long. Mishler back there by himself. It's the snap. Looking, going underneath to Ross, and he is hit hard. That was Tyrone Hill. What a hit. 3rd down now. Mishler back there in the shotgun. Looking, moving around a little bit. Finally throws right side. Roy Baker almost gets the interception. That's going to be a punt. And look at this. Trevor Basinski. He's coming in. Ventrice is out. Basinski. Delayed handoff to Patterson. Patterson gets 3 on the first play. Not extremely surprised to see a quarterback change here. Basinski. Handoff Patterson taken down right as he gets the ball. There's a loss of 3 by Jared Dorsa. 3rd and 9, pistol formation. Peden Stadium extremely loud right now. Basinski going left side. It's picked off. Collier has it. Wow. The first pass that Basinski has is an interception. Jamison Collier with the play. 1st and 10, great field position for the Bobcats. Handoff Ross. Ross left side. Patterson cannot get him. Is finally taken down after a gain of 4. Mishler, shotgun formation on 2nd down. Another handoff to Ross. Ross weaving in and out of traffic, and he gets 5 yards. 3rd and short. Staying in the shotgun. Buffalo crowding the line. Mishler gets away from the sack. I have no idea how they did not get him there, but that's a 1st down for the Bobcats. 6 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Mishler looking to take off, shoves off another tackle. The ball's on the ground. Tyrone Hill gets it at the 5. Tyrone Hill, he's got 1 man to beat. Ross cannot get him. Tyrone Hill is free. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Wow. That is exactly what Buffalo needed to get back into this game. No one near him after Ross was there. Fantastic play, and look at this. Toledo currently leading Northern Illinois in the 3rd quarter. Down by 7. Well, that turns out later. Bobcats get the ball at the 20. Mishler going quick pass to Odom. Odom is taken down after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Mishler looking to pass and takes off, but is met immediately by Friendy Daralis. 3rd and long. Mishler staying in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Moving right and throws it right over his receiver's head.
Bobcats are going to have to punt. And Matt Myers has entered the game. Myers hands off Patterson in the first play. Patterson going left. He is tripped up after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Myers. Hand off Patterson. Patterson going right, cuts back towards the middle, and he's going to get the first down. 1st and 10 at the 39. Pistol formation for Myers. Hands off to Marks. Marks, I don't know what this flag could be.
Personal foul.
They're calling face mask.
Defense.
I will take it. That is a nice break for the Bulls. Past midfield now. Myers. Another handoff to Patterson. Patterson's got the blocks. Another flag is thrown.
Holding.
Wow.
Defense.
Unfortunate penalty there. You're going to push him back. Back at midfield. 1st and 18. Myers. Another handoff to Marks. Marks is going to take it up the middle. It's a gain of 7. 2nd and long coming up. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Patterson gets the handoff. Patterson up the middle. He's got 7 yards. 3rd and short now. They have not thrown the ball. Coming out under center is Myers. Myers hands off Landry. Landry lowers his shoulder and gets the first down. 1st and 10. Landry in motion. Handoff Patterson left side. Patterson cannot go very far, but he does get a gain of 2, and Patterson is currently on the ground. We'll see how Patterson does in a couple of minutes. Myers, play action. Looking to throw. Gets it off, but that's going to be 4th and 6 for the Bulls. McNulty from about 46 yards out. Snap is down. Kick is up, and it is good. Whoa. Terrible kicking conditions, but McNulty finds a way to push this just over the crossbar. Ohio up by 1. 1 minute to go in the 3rd. Another quick pass right side to Isaiah Cox, who is helicoptered there. 2nd and 5. 50 seconds in the 3rd. Mishler, read option, going right side. He's got blocks. Tyrone Hill, the last man there, and finally drags him down, but that's a first down for the Bobcats. 2nd and 8. 20 seconds to go. Mishler, handoff Ross. Ross is going nowhere. Gets a gain of 1. That is the end of the 3rd quarter, and Buffalo is finally doing something in this game. They are making their comeback, only down by 1. Tyrone Hill with that fumble recovery seems to have given this team a little bit of energy. Let's find out what happens coming up. 3rd and 7. Mishler, empty set. Looking to pass. Mishler going over the middle, and Buckner wide open. A gain of 20. Bobcats find themselves nearing the red zone as Mishler looking to pass. Going left side. Buckner again. Touchdown Bobcats. Jerome Buckner made 2 big plays. What a throw and catch from Mishler to Buckner right there. See what the Bulls can do. Antonio Nunn in a pre-Washington back to receive this kick. The ball goes Nunn's way. He's setting up to return. Nunn up past the 30. He's got a little bit of room. Nunn makes a man miss. He gets 35 yards. Bulls starting their drive at the 44-yard line as Patterson gets the carry, cuts to the right, and picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Landry still in. Patterson gets the handoff, gets another 4. 3rd and short now. 3rd and 3. Myers, another handoff to Patterson. Patterson has the first down and a little more. He falls forward for a gain of 6. New set of downs. 1st and 10, just past midfield. Myers going for Lee. And Lee drops another one that hit him right in the hands. 2nd and 10, Myers staying under center. Quick pass for Lee. And wow, just a terrible day for the Buffalo quarterbacks. 3rd and 10. Peden Stadium is loud. Myers going for LaFave up the seam. LaFave Gets 32 yards on the reception. That's what they needed. 2nd and 10 now. Myers under center. Play action. And brought down almost immediately. That is Jared Dorsa. 3rd and 17 now for the Bulls. Myers in the pistol. 3rd and 17. Looking to pass, rolling right, and just gets the pass off. That's going to be a field goal attempt. Studio update coming your way. Northern Illinois has surged back. Toledo up 3. Buffalo down by 5. Mishler looking to pass, taking off right side. Mulba's going to meet him. It's going to be a gain of 3. 3rd and 6. Mishler, handoff to Ross. Ross up the middle, but cannot get the first down. They're going to have to punt. Washington back deep to receive this punt. Kick is up. Washington at about the 45-yard line. He gets it. Washington cutting right side. He's got nobody on that side of the field to block for him, but it does not matter as he stays on his feet. Wow, what a return. 1st and 10 at the 20. Myers, play action. Looking for Nunn. Nunn catches it. Nunn cuts left side. Touchdown, Bulls. 21 yards. They're going to go for 2. Pistol full house. Landry motions left side. Myers looking. Fires for Dominic Johnson. He comes down with it. Bobcats find themselves down 3 now. Mishler. Read option. Heading left side. Nowhere to go. A loss of 3. That is Justin Mulba on the stop. 2nd and long now in shotgun formation for the Bobcats. Mishler standing back looking to pass. Goes right side for Buckner. Buckner has the first down and more. 1st and 10 at the 40. Mishler. Read option. Patterson not falling for it. That is a loss of 5. Defense is finally starting to step up. 3rd and 11. Shotgun formation. Mishler. Looks like they're setting up the screen, and it's almost intercepted by Malcolm Kuntz. They're going to have to punt. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Myers. Read option. Pitches it to Marks. Marks has some room in front of him, and he is pushed out of bounds as a gain of 15. 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Myers hands off Patterson. Patterson going right side, taken down after a gain of 6. And the clock is Ohio's enemy right now. 2:40 to go in the game. Myers hands off Patterson. Patterson straight ahead. He's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 11. Patterson having a great day today. Myers, handoff left side to Marks. Marks is taken down rather awkwardly. They don't throw a flag, and Ohio uses a timeout. 2nd and short here. Myers hands off the ball left side. Patterson. Patterson, he's got blockers. Patterson running down the sideline, and he fumbles it. Goes out of bounds, so it stays in the Bulls' possession. 2 minutes to go. Myers hands off Patterson. Taken down after a gain of 1, and the Bobcats call their 2nd timeout. Myers, another handoff. Patterson going left and is taken down again after a gain of 1. The Bobcats are out of timeouts. 3rd and goal. Wildcat formation. Patterson hands off to Marks, and Marks cannot get in. It's going to be a field goal for the Bulls, but the Bobcats aren't going to have a lot of time. 1:10 to go in the game. Mishler, shotgun formation. Ross to his left. Mishler looking to pass. Left side for Isaiah Cox. Steps out of bounds after a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Mishler standing tall in the pocket, going deep down the field. Just overthrows his receiver. 3rd and 2 now. That could have been very bad for the Bulls. 3rd and 2. Mishler looking left side, throws it out of bounds. 4th and short. Game on the line here. Mishler hands off to Ross. Ross is not gonna get it. The Bulls, they're going to win the game. Victory formation. Matt Myers in, takes the knee, and that is the game. What an ugly game. 3 quarterbacks for the Bulls came in. They found a way to get back into this game, and it all started with Tyrone Hill on a 95-yard scoop and score. Thankfully, the offense found some sort of rhythm. I don't know what is going to happen going into next week with the quarterback position. I don't know if Myers did enough to earn his starting job back, but at least the Bulls ended up with the victory. It was bad. Today was a bad game for the offense, but the defense, they found a way to will this game back into their favor, and thankfully they showed up, because the offense, they certainly did not. They completed a couple of passes. I honestly think it might have been 6 total passes in the entire game. Ohio put up one heck of a fight today. They are going to fall to 1-6. The Bulls, they advanced to 5-2. And it was 6 completed passes, 2 for Myers, 4 for Van Treese. A terrible game. 33% for Myers, 26% for Van Treese. Awful game. 2 interceptions thrown by the quarterbacks. And in a rainy game like this, I have no idea why they were even throwing it that many times. 23 attempts seems a bit high. I mean, the running game was fantastic. Patterson had 150 yards today. You know, he's averaging 4.6. Marks was running the ball very well. You had a really good running attack going, but it seems that they just were trying to make the passing game happen, and you don't need to in situations like this. And that's the exact reason why. Thankfully, LaFave came up with those 2 huge completions, because if he had not, I do not think that this game goes the way that it did, because that offense was horrid. The defense, they played extremely well in the later half of this game. Patterson had a fantastic day, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Topher had a couple tackles for loss. Harrison had 2 tackles for loss and a sack, and a bunch of other guys contributed as well. But at least they got the W. Our next game is against the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Hope you're looking forward to that. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It's all the time I've got. Leave a like, help people see the video more. Leave me some comments. What you liked, what you didn't like, any critiques, anything really. Anyways, hope you have a good day.